to Soul Focus TV. My name is Caitlyn and this is Snacks and Skates. And today we are making veggie sliders. So first we start off with preparing all of our ingredients and measuring everything out. So I have already measured out our onions and mushrooms and cooked those down. I also cooked and toasted our walnuts, and then I put them in the food processor with all of our seasonings and ground that down to this fine texture. I also measured out our brown rice, panko crumbs, and our tomato paste. Next, I went ahead and I mashed all of the black beans here. I didn't mash it completely smooth. I left a little bit of it chunky just to give the burgers a little bit of texture. So I'm going to add all of these ingredients into our large bowl with our black beans. And then we want to mix everything together. Just folding everything and mashing it in with those beans so that it mixes well and forms into those patties. So this is 1 full can of black beans, a cup of brown rice, a cup of walnuts. The seasonings that we have on the walnuts are paprika, chili powder, and cumin. You can also use garlic powder or anything that you have around the house. I also added in some salt and pepper as well. The other ingredients we have in, like I said, is panko crumbs. Okay, so I just finished mixing everything together. I ended up just using my hands to mix it a little bit better. And then I formed all of the little patties. You can make them full burgers if you would like, and you can also put them on the grill. So I'm gonna just use a skillet today. I have it heating up. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so I have the skillet heating up, has a little bit of olive oil in it, and I'm just going to put the patties right in the skillet. So what I did was I put a little bit of a ball and rolled it into my palm, about the size of my palm, and then flattened it. You don't want to overcrowd your skillet. You want everything to be able to cook evenly, and you want to be able to flip it easily as well. So they will cook about 3 minutes on each side. You want to watch for it to brown on the bottom, and then you can flip it. I bought some really nice Bib lettuce that I think it's Butterhead. I'll show it to you once these are cooked. So I'm going to use that as the bun or as like a wrap. And then I'm also going to top it with like tomatoes, pickles, what you would typically see on a burger, but we're going to substitute the bread bun for some lettuce. Also, I took out about a half a cup of the black beans that should have been in here, and I substituted it with the mushrooms. So if you don't like mushrooms, you don't have to put those in. I would just put in extra black beans, or you know, maybe extra onions. You can really put anything in here as long as you're able to get that kind of consistency that's gonna hold it all together. So I'm gonna let this cook a little bit, and then I'm gonna flip them and I'll show you how I put it all together later. Okay, so I finished all of the patties that I wanted for today. I'm actually going to freeze a few of them. I just laid them flat in a sandwich baggie. I'm gonna put those in the freezer for another day. And then what I did was I took that baby butter head of lettuce and washed that down. I chopped up a couple little cherry tomatoes and topped the buns or the burgers with the pickles and then the tomatoes on top of that. So this is how it turned out. So you can just grab it as a little wrap, and the lettuce will serve as your bun, and then you can put any ketchup or mustard or whatever you like on your burgers. So enjoy, and we will see you next week. Thanks, guys.